Welcome to a spirit animal message. And if tonight's your birthday, I'd like to start off by saying happy birthday. For this message, I was having trouble with this message, getting it to upload for the short. I normally pull a short, and then I do the long form. That's what it's been slowly evolved to. There was this energy around 11:44 and 1:44. What I have written down is divine guidance, embrace change, build your foundation in career, relationships, and personal development. So you may be working with new beginnings surrounding those things, your career, your relationships, your personal self. You know, I feel like there's a lot of new things. Your energy, yourself has been evolving, maturing, expanding, being more of an authentic version of yourself, knowing yourself, feeling the guidance around you towards feeling safe within that space. We have higher calling, Lion. So Lion has this energy of confidence. You have within you all the courage you need. Let go of the past and reclaim your majesty. You will find success and contentment with those by your side. Make noble choices for your life and your tribe. So higher calling, there is this energy of, you see this masculine, so this strong masculine energy, but then you see this feminine, and she's looking off to the side because she's that inner knowing, right? So this is two halves of you, that assertive part of you ready to move forward in the present moment, but then also that feminine side, very in tune, very much paying attention to what's going on around you. So you have that energy where you're in harmony with yourself, able to be in the present moment while also able to see what may not be right in front of you. Cougar, assertive. In silence you find power. Claim your leadership role and take action. You know where to go and what to do. You have the courage and confidence to succeed. So the confidence, the assertive energy, this is this energy of silence, self-assurance, confidence, cunning, agility, artistic observation, completion of goals. So being a leader or a person of authority. I see this badge. This right here reminds me, it had this energy that kind of spoke to me like it was a badge. So being the authority in something, feeling like you know enough about something to be the authority, taking assertive action to what really matters to you. And then we have Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So independent, curious, confident, clever, affection, mysterious, supernatural, many lives, strong intuitive knowing about everything. You know what guides you. You know what to pay attention to. Also, I feel like at times you could be pulled in a lot of different directions just because you're so intuitive. So you know how to manage that within yourself. You have that stability within yourself to be able to pay attention in the present moment while also picking up on that intuition of what's going on, maybe not right in front of you. Then we have the Queen of Wands, or I'm sorry, the Queen of Swords. You have this Queen of Swords, which is decisiveness, honesty, taking assertive action with your words, being able to be the authority while also being nurturing and empathetic, but also at times coming off perhaps a little harsh when needed to assert yourself. Seeking advice also, standing up for your beliefs, sharing wisdom with others. So things that you're dealing with, you're also sharing with others your path, so as to assist others to not make the same mistakes, or to not perceive, it's almost to assist others to perceive things that had caused you challenges within your own path. And then you have this Six of Wands. So recognition, leveling up in all areas in life, being recognized for your worth, and also for your accomplishments. I see this butterfly. And it's the butterfly that's out of the cocoon, right? It's emerged, it's suspended in this picture, in this perfect image, right, of the butterfly that has emerged and is in that being able to be where it's meant to be, flow with that divine timing. So being successful with what you're saying, being successful with your relationships, despite needing to be assertive at times where, you know, it may have caused conflict. It's like things coming around where, you know, you're actually finding success in all areas of your life. And then you have the Wheel of Fortune. This is surrounding your goals and your destiny, which is this energy to be able to focus on what you can control. This is the energy of focusing on what you can control. That's also progressive when things get chaotic. To have more say about what happens in your life and meeting new people. So part of your destiny is meeting new people and having that ability to focus on what you can control over, you know, what you can't. You know, maybe you've had a mind where it's like you worry about things that are totally out of your control versus, you know, focusing and honing what you could be progressing in a quicker and more full way. You know, your destiny is to shift that part of yourself, shift that pattern within yourself. And then you have the Hierophant. This is an energy of teacher, tradition, forming tradition, leveling up in your success, deepening your connections. Then you have this long-going quest for knowledge. So throughout your journey, you've been for some time gathering knowledge, gathering wisdom, and now you have this key, right? You've already received this key to be that energy that reflects this information, this knowledge. In the recent past, you started to be that wisdom, be that teacher. You're not, because of the constant quest of your knowledge. And then we have this Five of Wands. So competition, rivalry, and this is in your recent past. You've had situations or rivalries or issues with others that has led to you having to pace yourself more, slow down in some fashion, overcome that which tries to slow you down. Speaking up for yourself as needed. Then we have this future energy coming in for you, this future influence, which is the Nine of Pentacles, success, enjoyment, a time to enjoy and feel safe, enjoying life, possibly taking a vacation, living the good life vibes. So moving into the future, you could be going on a vacation to reset yourself, to enjoy yourself, to research yourself in that space of living and being. A perspective for you is this Devil energy. This could be addiction or toxic ways of thinking is what I really believe this is. And I think back to that destiny of the Wheel of Fortune and just needing to release ways of thinking that could be keeping you from moving forward in a full way. So what can you let go of is a perspective. Maybe meditating and connecting with yourself to better perceive yourself so that you can make those conscious discernments about yourself, with yourself, and cultivate that counsel with yourself, really, because, no one can love us better than we can, and if we can perceive ourselves, we can love ourselves greater. In your environment, we have this King of Pentacles, which is wealth, generosity, being financially stable. This is a leadership role that's also prosperous and financially set. So that's an environment that you hold within you and outside of you. You're financially set. Your feelings is this Ten of Cups with this Ace of Pentacles. So feelings of happiness, fulfillment, emotionally completely fulfilled, however that means for you. While also there is this, you feel so excited and grounded within the new beginnings that you are bringing in for you, the new opportunities that are coming in for you. You feel very fulfilled and grounded within yourself about what's coming in for you. So, moving into the future, we have this self-protection. Protect yourself from anything that is of fear, of making the wrong choice, can lead to a path of stagnation. So releasing fear of making the wrong choice. Remembering, cultivate that assurance for yourself that you're through, I think of how we have those memory boards or vision boards of some sort to strengthen your mind surrounding your manifestations, knowing that you're being more confident surrounding what you have coming in for you. And then we have this Nine of Wands, being that moving into the future, maintaining that persistence of self-reliance, maintaining that knowing that you've already worked through your journey where you've gotten to that Nine of Wands, where you're ready to step forward confidently on your journey despite anything that you may have dealt with in your life, and release yourself from any fear of making the wrong choice, and enjoying life and enjoying those manifestations of new beginnings, and being able to and stay grounded within those moments to fully live and feel life and feel that fulfillment and joy of existence. That's a really beautiful reading. I'd like to pull a card from the 42 Ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life. So, I create harmony. This reminds me of the planets. I think of the song of the planets, almost like you're in harmony with the universe, you're in harmony with the planets. Strongly in tune with your highest life, of your strongest positive path. I think of, our higher calling, our life's purpose. One second. I'm going to read a passage that will help you get more in depth with this card, because this is one of the 42 ideals of Ma'at in Daily Life, which is, they are the 42 Egyptian commandments. And this book does a really beautiful job of breaking them down. And every time I read one, it helps me to perceive it clearer with every time I work with them. So, in harmony. I create harmony. $25, so 7. The Greek philosopher Pythagoras believed in the musica universalis, or the music of the spheres, in which celestial bodies move according to mathematical equations, which produces a form of resonance or musica. If you search for the laws of harmony, you will find knowledge. Egyptian proverb. Every sphere was believed to relate to a number, every number to a sound, and with their interplay a cosmic symphony, harmoniously traveling through space, becomes a luminous metaphor which can be understood and applied in relationship to I create harmony. The Hermetic principle of correspondence from the Kabbalion further elucidates this ideal as a way of understanding how correspondence works its way through the various planes of the mental, spiritual, and material universe, and the realms of the metallic, mineral, vegetable, and animal life forces. Harmony can be found or created when we actively seek the relationship between realms of consciousness, matter, and mind, by looking for the sustenance within each substance. It is the music of the matrix, if you will. In seeking to understand embodied cosmic resonance, these are several alchemical keys to keep in mind. Planets, organs, minerals, days of the week, and archetypes each have a relationship and embodied harmony of their own. The sun relates to the heart center, gold, Sunday, and infinite awareness of truth's light. The moon relates to the brain, silver, Monday, and a keen perception of the layers of reality. Mercury relates to the lungs, Mercury, Wednesday, and authentic expression. Venus relates to the kidneys, Copper, Friday, and the power of understanding and applied empathy. Mars relates to the gallbladder, Iron, Tuesday, and will manifesting into action. Jupiter relates to the liver, Tin, Thursday, and the capacity of creation and infinite imagination. Saturn relates to the spleen, Lead, Saturday, and is a reminder that anchored wisdom is knowledge quietly embodied, not loudly articulated. As we move through each day, archetypal alchemical awareness can be the sheet music from which our lives lyric emerge. The melody of the mind made manifest in this awareness offers the opportunity to relate more deeply to time and all that exists within the spaces of terrestrial and the beyond. With these keys, new doors open, and the creative will is empowered through activation and resonance. The universal music you transmit can be experienced by all. Harmony found in your very own choir of conscious cognizance. I thought that was really beautiful. It's incredible how the reading falls in this alignment. And I'd like to leave it at there. And it was just 2222, which was 4. And again, there's this repeating energy of 1144 or 222. So it's like this 4-4. So I would definitely look further into those numbers and find resonance on your path within your journey to assist you maybe with your own personal path. I feel like each individual will relate to those numbers in a different way. And I appreciate you coming and taking some time to receive this message, and I pray you all receive something of value to assist you in a positive way moving forward on your path. And thank you so much, and have a beautiful life. Live in peace. Thank you.